Yo, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing, man? Fit Coach U. We got a lot of new members right now. And, you know, man, my man Trilcine over here, my man Alex over here. We want to welcome all the new members and everyone who's just been in here crushing it the whole time. You know, there's a lot of success stories in here. And if you're not a success story yet, you will be if you apply what you're going to learn. Today, man, we're going to go over Alex and Trilcine. My right-hand men are going to go over some of your homework, you know what I'm saying, and what you guys have been up to. Yeah, man. And listen, also, I'm taking I know some people want to work with me one-on-one. I have a few one-on-one clients. I brought one in to speak in New York. And, man, this dude, you know, he came to me. He was already making 50 grand a month, right? And he wanted to actually – his goal was 100 grand a month, right? And you know, we're halfway there. He's at 75 grand a month, and we're working on making sure I get him to 100. You know, listen, man. If you guys would like to work with me more one-on-one, more exclusive, you know, we have an application. I think I'll put it right here. You can apply. I'm not accepting everybody for this because it's like a lot more intensive than Fit Coach U. It's like the next step. You might not be ready for that, man. You know what I'm saying? You tough type of apply now. You might not be ready for that right now. Like Fit Coach U might be where you at. You know, but if you feel like you're making moves with Fit Coach U, or you just want some more like personal attention, you can apply. It's not cheap, right? It's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. Like it's like thousands of dollars, right? But you know, this guy made way more than he paid already, and we're only halfway through. If you're interested in that, you can apply, and we'll work one-on-one. The application form here. It's all at brandoncarter.com/mentor, or click that orange button if you're watching this. But we're gonna post this in the Facebook group, right? All right. So if you're on the Facebook group, go to brandoncarter.com/mentor. Don't put this in the vlog because I don't want it ain't for these motherfuckers, man. It's for y'all motherfuckers. You know. And let me help you get rich. Yeah, man. So we here, man. What was happening today, man? We're going over homework.
Yeah, man. We had everybody post in the group if they wanted to get criticism and feedback on their programs and lead magnets and all the homework they're doing. And yeah, people have been really interactive in there recently. Yes, everybody's critiquing each other. Alex and I are in there interacting with her. We're really proud of everyone. We've seen a lot of growth. A lot of awesome progress from a lot of dope people. That's really cool, man.
Yeah, because that's what it's all about, man. Like it's like we like these going over your homework and like helping you guys go to the next level. Like this is like extra. We didn't even advertise this when we bought Fit Coach U, like this exact part, you know. But we just want to go above and beyond. And I hope you guys are doing that with the products and services you guys deliver to your customers, right? You want to go above and beyond, man. And that's how you really build a business that can sustain itself, right? And also, man, just you'll feel better about what you're doing. You feel good, like you feel comfortable charging the prices you charge.
Yeah, Brandon was telling me how he was really impressed with a couple of people in particular. Miguel Johnson with the body weight secret page. You were talking about how much he improved the copy and the offer. Someone who's obviously, the calisthenics fitness market. It's a hard one to stand out in. Shout out to Peter Brady.
Peter.
Talking about how dope his lead magnet was. Chris James.
Chris had
the hypnotist.
The hypnotist.
You were all the hypnotist. Shout out to them.
Get it, man. I mean, that's a cool little niche, and that's what I was thinking.
He's doing it for his mom, man. So just his mom just going after kind of 40-year-old women.
That's a good demo.
Trying to lose weight, get hypnoptized into lose weight.
That's a good demo, man. You can get in their minds. That's a good demographic because they spend a lot. Older women spend a lot of money on hair.
Yeah, for sure.
I wish I could tap into that market.
I think that might be a lost cause.
Yeah, I don't think they relate to me. I don't think I can speak to that. But that's cool, man. If you can speak to that market, then go for it. Yeah, man. But Miguel's up in here, man. What's good? He said the Facebook group is dope. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, listen, man. I'm gonna let you guys get into the homework, and I'll come back again to wrap this up. And let me know when I come back. I want to know how these two did. All right. Thank you.
All right, what up, everybody? Well, warmly introduce A Money.
How are you?
Say hello to the people, Alex.
What's up, guys?
Who's in here? Miguel, my man. Viraj and Chach. My man Chach is in here. Alex, can you pull up the webinar jam so you could, check out that little control panel? We're gonna get into some of the homeworks. What's up, Chris? What's up, Rodney? We're going to, as I said before, prioritize those who posted their homeworks under my Facebook pinned post. You can do that now if you're kind of late. That's fine. But we're going to dive in there, give you guys some feedback, and answer general questions. We only have an hour today, but an hour should be plenty of time for us to hop into it. And you guys, you're going to learn a lot just from seeing other people's homeworks be critiqued, because my guess is there's going to be a lot of similarities. I already know there's a few people that I'm going to look at where I want the lessons to apply to everyone. So yeah, without further ado, I guess we can get it started. But before we hop into the first homework, I just want to hear from you guys some general feedback. How is FitCoach U treating you? Which videos and lessons have helped you the most? Which ones are you perhaps the most confused with and need a little more direction on? For example, you could say, I really enjoyed the webinar on lead magnets, but I'm still a little bit confused about traffic. Just type it in the box below, and that way I can get a better feel for what you guys need help with. Bella, you want to say hi to the FitCoach U students?
Yes. Hey, FitCoach U students.
What's going on? This is Bella, one of the star students who's taken her following to over 500,000 in a little over than a year. Isn't that crazy?
I know, it's actually almost 800,000 views on YouTube.
Oh my god! Now. Remember when your posts were getting like less than 10 likes? That was no bueno.
Yeah, no, you guys, back in the days, no, just a year ago, a little over a year ago. Yeah, before I started working with Brandon, my posts got barely any likes, and yeah, that was pretty frustrating. Mm-hmm. Wait, what are they saying here?
Oh, they're just talking about some of the things in the program that they're confused on, and also some things that have been helping them a lot. You want to read some of them?
Sure.
What are the people saying?
Jamir says, I didn't see a homework assignment posted. What did I miss?
Okay, well, we'll talk to Jamir afterwards.
He was like, was it posted on the Facebook group?
Yeah, man, we put it on the Facebook group.
Missed you in LA, Bella. I know.
Aww.
I wasn't there. I was here. I was at this one this Saturday. Nick says, how do you check where there is a demand for? What there is a demand for in market using Facebook?
That's a good question. Bella had that same question. I mean, now she's a master. I'm not gonna have her get into it now because Bella's a busy woman. She's got a lot of things to do. She and I mean, if I let her talk, I might lose my job because she's like the queen of Facebook.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for not showing me up right now. I appreciate that. But I'll let you get back to you. Can we have a round of applause for Bella? Thank you, Bella. They're all clapping. All right. Cool. Sorry, guys. Actually, I don't say so. You're welcome. You're welcome for that. You should all be very happy. Okay. You got it pulled up. Alex, can you just read some of the responses to my question I asked?
What did you ask?
I asked in the FitCoach U membership site, what videos were resonating with them and which ones were they confused about, and just a little bit of their general direction. Whoever replied to that particular question would have precedence.
Yeah, Nick asks, how do you check where there's a demand for, is a demand for in my market using Facebook? That's what Nick says.
Alex, you want to take that one?
Chris says week 4 was dope. Learned a ton about Facebook ads. A little stuck on how to name a product though.
Okay. I could take the name of product if you can take the Facebook question.
Yep.
What else?
Jameer still needs in on the Facebook group.
Okay, Jameer. I'm gonna post. Can you post that link? Just hit the. Yeah, you definitely want to be in the Facebook group. That's of high importance. Alex will post it in the chat box below. While he's doing that, I'll tackle Chris's question. How do you name a product? This is, this is copywriting, right? So if you haven't watched the copywriting webinar in week 10 of the Fit Coach U webinar replays, I highly recommend you do so. But you want to name your product based on what your customer wants, right? So, for example, Brandon created Keto Hacks. Why did he come up with that name? Very simply because people want to try keto. He knew that. People are interested in it. It just seems complicated, right? There's, doctors arguing over it, medical research papers, these long form reports. And a lot of people just want the bite-sized snippets of how to do keto. Essentially, they want the hacks. So he made a program that was just very basic, do X, then do Y, then do Z. And that's how we came up with Keto Hacks, right? So when naming a product, you got to think about what your customer wants versus what the market is selling. In our case, the market was selling, long, complicated, advanced reports, and we dumbed it down into Keto Hacks. So whatever you're selling, try to do that customer research we talked about, figure out what they want, and then from there you can you can more easily come up with a product name. Alex, you want to take the Facebook question?
Yeah, sure. So Nick had a question about the checking demand. So you're talking about your lead magnet, right? You haven't made a lead magnet yet, or are you still trying to target a niche? Like what are you trying to do here on Facebook? But when it comes down to lead magnet, that's assuming that you're targeting a niche already. So you don't even have to make the lead magnet or product per se. You can just go ahead and send traffic to your lead page on ClickFunnels or leadpages.com I think that's the URL, lead pages account. If you're using that, send traffic to it, see if you're getting, people to click the button, doing your call to action thing. I'll put in their name and email and see how many people actually go in and actually want that product. You can go ahead and split test it against different headlines, different, like Chilstein was saying, headlines for different lead magnets. Go ahead and do that. You don't even have to make the product yet.
Yeah, guys. I mean, it's in truth, making the product should be last. I can make the argument you should make the product last. That isn't to say you can't have a product now, but if the other stuff isn't in place, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good a movie is if nobody sees it, and it doesn't matter how good a product is if nobody buys it. And people buy and watch movies based on increasing that demand and marketing. So that's what I would say to that. Chris says they want to lose weight effortlessly. So would something like effortless weight loss be a good name? It's not bad. I think you can dive a little deeper into catering it to your target market, which I know for you, Chris, is like 40-year-old women. So effortless weight loss. It's hard to do it on the fly, but I would tie in your target market. Effortless weight loss for busy moms or something like that. I know Peter Brady has something like that, where he catered the copy. I had him switch it to target the moms, which is what he was going after. If you can tie in the market, the better. The more you can do that when you can tie in the demographics. Are there any other questions related to that before we hop into the homework?
Sure. I'm trying to add Jameer.
All right, Jermaine.
Nick's asking.
We got you, man. Don't worry. It's cool, man. You take care of that. I'll read. I'll just have to look oddly into the camera while I find some questions. Miguel's confused on converting cold traffic. Okay, Miguel, my man. So converting warm traffic and hot traffic is obviously easier. And the truth is, you should really only go after your warm and hot traffic in the beginning, right? Because odds are you don't have 100% of them. And you want to optimize that, especially when you're first starting out. It's kind of like you have similar interests with a girl, and then some girls are like really into you. Like, why would you go after the ones that don't want to talk to you? You know, not to say you shouldn't broaden your horizons or go after cold traffic, but perhaps optimize the warm and hot first. But cold traffic's a different ballgame because it means they don't know you, and in that case, you may have to be a little more vanilla, at least in the beginning, right? So when Brandon is doing an ad for Facebook for cold traffic, he's not cursing, right? He might curse in his YouTube video because the traffic's already warm or hot. So you need to be a little bit more, let's say, professional in your cold traffic initially. I mean, you still want to showcase your personality, but in a controlled way. You know, it's kind of like when I first meet someone, I'll make perhaps a joke that's a little over the line. It's almost like me trying to give my little ad in cold traffic, and then if they respond warmly, then I can get into my bigger personality, which is dark humor and that kind of thing. But I'm not going to start with like a dead baby joke, right? Because that would probably not be optimal for cold traffic. I may start with something like a little bit silly and out of the line, but not too much. So for ads on Facebook, I would recommend that. Showcase your personality, but make it a little bit more controlled when you're hitting cold traffic. Chaj says, what is the best way to find fitness influencers near you to collaborate with? Reach out to them, dude. Like I do it through email. I mean, if they're really near you, like meet them in person and just, you got to show them what the benefit is of doing something with you, right? You can leverage Fit Coach U, for example. You can say, hey, listen, man, I'm working with Brandon Carter. I'm working with Connor Murphy. I'm learning right from them. I'm in their program and, leverage your social proof. I'm sure you know other people. You don't even have to know the person to leverage their social proof, right? You could just drop some names and that works. I know one guy reached out to us to have Brandon on his podcast, and he mentioned how he was scheduled to have Mike Matthews on his show, and Mike Matthews is a huge name in fitness. Mike Matthews never went on his show. He probably just knew him somehow, but I was impressed enough with the balls to use that kind of social proof, and Brandon ended up going on his podcast. I'm not telling you to lie, but embellish a little bit. And then you'll get some attention from potential influencers.
Let's go to the homework.
Yeah, let's go to the homework.
Yeah, we're here till 2. So
yeah, so appreciate all your questions, but we could do most of these
on the group.
On the group.
Or simple Google.
Okay. Everybody see my screen? Type 1 if you can see my screen. Type 1 if you can see that I'm in a group called Pimps of the Hood. Alex, are they saying 1?
Chris is saying 1. Nick is saying 1.
Okay, cool. Don't go in that Facebook group, guys.
Miguel is saying 1. Josh is saying 1.
Okay, cool.
Jameer says 1.
Nice. Okay, let's start with my man Miguel. Let's go to his order page. The 5 body weight secrets that build muscle even faster. Attention, lover of calisthenics. Yo, Miguel, can you type in the box what your biggest questions are about your page? Otherwise, I'm just gonna go on the fly regarding the copy. And Alex, you can let me know if he says anything. Attention lovers of calisthenics, the 5 bodyweight secrets that build muscle even faster. It's a decent headline, definitely a decent headline. You're definitely, what you guys see he's doing here is he is narrowing his markets by saying attention lovers of calisthenics. Just do a copy breakdown, point out the obvious. He's not talking to dudes that want to work out in the gym or perhaps are really into CrossFit or whatever. He's talking about calisthenics in particular. The 5 bodyweight secrets that it's good you're using numbers that build muscle even faster. I've played this VSL before. It's pretty good. Learn the ancient secrets used to build muscle with body weight today. I want to build muscle now. If you don't get on board, you will be at a severe disadvantage. I like this line. I like this line because it's he's using pain and curiosity, saying if you don't use this, you're gonna be at a disadvantage. This is good. Aren't you tired of not being able to get the gains you've been after this entire time? You've probably been at this for weeks, months, hell, maybe even years, and still haven't seen the results you've been after. It's a shame because I know what that's like. I've been in your shoes before. In the past, I was small and weak. This is all really good. He's incorporating empathy. I think we can improve that first line. Aren't you tired of not being able to get the gains you've been after this entire time? It's a little awkward when you read it out loud. People don't really talk like that after this entire time. That's a little unclear, Miguel. I would, maybe say something like, I don't know. Aren't you tired of wasting hours in the gym without putting on any muscle? Do you see why that's better than aren't you tired of not being able to get the gains? Like when you read it out loud, sometimes this is an important key, guys. Read the things out loud and you can see how it's more clear in that regard. Okay. My own twin sister was bigger than me. I like that. That's funny. That's good. You're definitely hitting the young men demographic. No guy wants to be smaller than his sister. You may not have a twin, but I'm sure you can relate to the embarrassment that comes along with being scrawny and weak. And just like you, I wanted to do something about it. This is really good, guys. This is good copy. Shout out to Miguel, man. I definitely remember seeing this page earlier, and it was not this good. If you can read it out loud and smile, that's a pretty good sign. I like everywhere. That's probably just a typo, man. Trying to find out. I looked everywhere, trying to find out how to get ripped and build muscle. What did I find out? How do most people try to build muscle? They limit themselves to just lifting weights. A bunch of wasted time for them and ended up being a waste of time for me. Okay. This is really good, man. I've read the rest. It's very good, well written. Regular price $97, crossed out. Today's special launch price only $9. How do you feel about that, Alex, from a sales and pricing perspective?
I think it's all right. You might want to add some color in there. That's what Brandon would recommend.
What kind of color?
Perhaps red. Today's special launch price in red, and then only $9, or just one payment, or just $9 in green. That's what Brandon and his mentors have taught us. So,
Miguel, is this still in test mode? Alex, let me know when he says something. I assume this is still in test mode.
Color where?
This right here, brother.
Oh, he says yes.
It's still in test mode. Good. Today's special launch price only $9. Right here, man. We want to turn this green.
Miguel says go through it.
And perhaps red right here.
Go through it.
Where are the secrets? Okay. Oh yeah, Miguel, I wanted to point this out to you. The free bonus, the exclusive Austin Denim Inner Circle. I liked this, but it's a little misleading, and it can get shady here, where you say the gift is free for only 14 days, and you need to make it more clear that they're going to be charged after 14 days. It's a little too sneaky, a little too salesy. You can call it free bonus gift, but you need to make it clear that they're going to be charged after 4. Right now, it's not clear, and you can run into some issues. You can get it with customers like, I had no idea I was being charged, and it can just, legally there can be issues there. So make it more clear that they're going to be charged after 14 days. I like the testimonials here on the right. If possible, add this guy's name and where he's from. But otherwise, very solid page, Miguel, and can keep up the good work, and just keep us updated on that page. You're doing a great job. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to go kind of fast on these guys.
30 minutes left.
So I apologize if we don't go through this as thoroughly as you would like, but we just want to get to everyone.
Yeah, coaching call, Vince Del Monte.
Yeah, man. Okay, so let's go to the homie Chris James. I'm doing this in order of you guys posting. So, if you want your thing to be answered quicker, then post quicker. The welcome email. Oprah's 2 weight loss secrets. I like that headline, Chris. Alex, why do I like that headline?
Numbers. Oprah. What's that called? Pop culture?
Yeah, man. Pop culture. Turn Your Words into Wisdom, from the book Food, Health, and Happiness by Oprah Winfrey. You are probably frustrated right now, and that's okay. Weight loss after 40 is not easy. If it was, we would all be skinny models, but that doesn't mean you should give up. This is already great because he's targeting, essentially, we're not going to get into the grammar of the thing. I know you're thinking that, Alex. You should probably, Chris, I know your grammar's not solid. You've put that in the Facebook group before. I'm not crapping on my man Chris. My man Chris is dope, but
Iowa.
I'm not great at technology, man. So I don't try to pretend I'm great at it. But yeah, make sure you have someone go through the grammar of your stuff. But the reason this is great is because he's eliminating men, young women. Weight loss after 40 is not easy. Guys, don't be afraid to get really narrowing down to your niche. Some of the strongest women I know were once so overweight and frustrated by it, they burst down into tears after entering my office. They knew they had an issue and had tried everything before coming to me. To give you guys some clarification here, this is Chris's mom talking. So this is Sarah James, and I like the voice. They were exercising more than they did. They were eating, and yet their weight kept creeping on them. But after giving them a few tips and changing some of their habits and mindset, they slowly but surely got better. You don't become what you want. You become what you believe. Chris, you don't have to keep citing the book. You can do it once, and that's sufficient. They don't believe in themselves. That's where I come in. Let's start with cravings. I have attached my best-selling ebook and MP3 on stopping cravings. Do yourself a favor and read and listen to it today. Let's get that weight loss journey on the right path. This is a really good email, Chris. Very solid. I think you can cut it down, Alex, because correct me if I'm wrong, but if somebody opts, so this is what he sends them when they opt into the lead magnet. Welcome email right after signing up on opt-in page. This might be a little long for someone that just wants the lead magnet, right? You think this might be, even though the copy is good, I'd probably cut it down to around here and then just give them the work right around here, right?
I subscribe to that, the idea of trying to say things as simply as possible.
And you are being simple. It's a little long for an opt-in email, right? Like the opt-in email should be kind of short, sweet, to the point. If you want to go on a longer tangent, it's more appropriate for daily emails and or sales emails. But they already opted in, man. It's good you sell them on that they made the right decision, but I would go a little shorter here. But otherwise, it's a very solid email.
Yeah, I agree. Chris says, yeah, my grammar is shit. Will do.
Yeah, man, like right here. This is good. You have an autoresponder, encouraging them to continue reading, which is good. Sit back, relax, and lose weight. I like that headline, bro. That's contrast. One of my clients, Sarah Peterson, good, you used the full name. I remember before you were just saying Sarah. She was eating less. How is this possible? Images. Guys, this is really solid. Shout out to Chris, man. Chris, man, when I first met you in Chicago, man, your copy was not like this. This is lit, man. You're crushing it. This is really good, dude. The Craving Stopper. I like that headline. I like that book title. This is all very solid, Chris. I wouldn't change much. Maybe make the copy a little more. I mean, fix the grammar in the copy, and for the opt-in email, I would shorten it a little bit. But otherwise, solid job by Chris. The key lessons I want you guys to get from these between Chris and Miguel is that they're getting very specific in their copy. They are narrowing down their niche, and they're getting emotional. Miguel's talking about being smaller than his sister. Chris is writing for his mom, talking about the pain of, being 40 and having trouble losing weight. It's all very good. It's all very good, solid copy, guys. Man, this is all Miguel and Chris in here. I want to give other guys a chance. Damn, man, you guys, Miguel and Chris, listening to the directions. We'll go over another homework. My man Barrage. Okay, let's look over my man Barrage, because I know he's in the group right now. Alex, you want to take this one? Barrage's homework.
Travel physique, healthy lifestyle on the fly. Oh. Travel Physique is dedicated towards providing solutions for fitness enthusiasts and health-conscious individuals who are always on the go. Cool. Gotta narrow it down a little more. Okay, male. Okay, business. Okay, I like that. 22 to 40. All right. I think you can narrow this down a little more. Brandon, for instance, goes for the 18 to 24-year-olds. So that's a 6-year span. The fuck is this? Don't do math in public. But these are individuals who have money. Okay, I like that. Tight on time and resources. I like that pain point. You could get a little more nitty gritty with that. Like, oh, you're missing family, social gatherings and other. Okay, maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Go further into this. Their pain points specifically. Like, what are they really missing out on for being fat slobs? You know what I mean? Their primary concern is being able to stay fit without sacrificing time from their business, clients, or work obligations. Okay, that's good. Money's on their mind. All solutions must accommodate a traveler who is limited to a suitcase, a hotel, gym, a micro fridge, and eats out frequently with limited meal prepping capabilities. I like the specificity of that. Good job. Wow, you went above and beyond with this. Okay, high level model. Okay, lead magnets. Okay, yep. Okay, so lead magnets. 3 tips to burn fat while your body tank is on E. I like that. 5 training principles to maximize results in a hotel gym. Very cool. 4 airport travel hacks to get past TSA and build muscle. That's a little. How do you interpret that? Like, it's a little confusing. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, man. I don't know what you're selling there.
The jet fuel you need to shred fat fast. Pretty good. I like that. Fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Shred. Those are aggressive words. I like that. 2 fast solutions to get a first-class body on a coach budget. I like that.
Dude,
man.
These are all really solid.
Yeah.
The only one that I would say to change is number 3, because those are 2 different lead magnets. Airport travel hacks, that could be its own thing to get past TSA. I mean, I don't know, maybe if you were marketing to like terrorists, that would be a good
How to smuggle a bomb.
No, but for real. 4 airport travel hacks.
Allah is the greatest.
Is good. Jesus, Alex. But I don't know what that has to do with building muscle. If you want to, do some sort of muscle thing like on the go, traveling wise, then that might make sense. Otherwise, the other ones are really solid. So I would stick with the. But this is why we write more than one, so we can, pick the best ones. But overall, very solid, man.
Good job. Just for reference, so that you don't get discouraged on this, Brandon actually brings all of us in. All of us, I mean the team, in, and we brainstorm like crazy on, fucking titles, right? So like Bicep Bible was one of these that this dude named Todos. He was just this kid from Canada, and we just spit it out. It's like, yup, that's the one. And we were going through like at least 20 names just to find the right name.
Yo, Miguel says,
so brainstorm that
Miguel
shit.
says, bro is about to get hella opt-ins from Saudi Arabia. And Barrage says, haha, got it. It was geared around supplements and powders that get flagged.
Oh.
Okay, man, that's good. That's good. Then say that in the copy, right? Like you could say 4 airport hacks to get your pre-workout through TSA. Do you see why that's different? Because you don't even need to get fancy with a title like that. Because there's a huge demand for that. Because, man, I can't tell you how many times we've gotten stopped at the airport with our supplements. It's a pain in the fucking ass. So if you really do have a way to get around that, you don't need to sell me on a fancy 3 ways or pop culture or any of that bullshit. Sometimes if you just go direct benefit and it's not in the market, you can keep it very simple. You don't have to get fancy with that one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
it makes a lot of sense.
Well done, dude. Well done. Well done. Everybody's really doing well.
Yep.
And what doesn't surprise me about this is the people that are doing the best are the ones that interact the most in the Facebook group, which we really appreciate. I'll take that back. Yeah. So you guys, like, I know some of you are in here and you're being a little shy. You're not going to get the most out of it that way. You're going to get the most out of it through interacting and posting, right? It's not a surprise that Miguel, Chris, and Viraj are always in the group posting, and that their pages are doing really well. So I would encourage you all to do the same. Nick, is this you, brother? Nicholas Diaz? It's got to be him. All right, let's check out Nick's homework.
Yo, he was at New York.
Oh, that's right. What's up, Nick? What's up, Nick? Welcome to the family, bro. You were asking about lead pages, and we prefer ClickFunnels, just so you know. Yeah, take this one too, Alex. Take a minute.
8. All right, Nick, I like that you're tight right up in here. 20 to 24-year-old men.
Nice.
Okay.
We like it tight here at Bro Labs.
Either still in college or just graduated, so like right there, trying to figure out what they're going to do with their life now that they have no direction. Middle class, all right. I like that. Psych demographic. Desire to be an entrepreneur. Mike hates that word, but I like it. I like it. I like where your head's at.
Ah, man, it's not the word self. It's the people that are. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 6. No, you fucking weren't.
Hustle.
Lemonade has nothing to do. Go on.
Grind. Hates being a procrastinator, but struggles with getting started. What? Okay, cool. And that is a legitimate pain point. Oh, I don't know where to start. But if you can answer that objection, you're golden. Feels stuck in life, both with chasing his dreams and achieving his lifelong fitness goals. Yo, that's a good one. It's more of like a. This can also be translated into business. You know, it's one company that I was following for a while is Freedom Business, and their whole shtick is escape your day job of doom, so that you can travel the world. And at least for men, and you know their entire demographic is men, right? You know, 20 to 24-year-old men. They're just trying to be entrepreneurs and you know, be free. So if you can really hit on that pain point for a man, you know, being free, you know, having the options that you want in life, like Chilstein was saying, that's like the direct benefit. You're hitting on that. Believes in the power of achieving his dream body and believes this will help him accomplish more of his entrepreneurial dreams as well. Okay. Believes in spirituality and the importance and power of the mind. Okay. Believes in meditation. Okay, that's part of you know, that you're going ahead and putting a wedge in there now. Like some people are very against woo woo. Brandon's like super against woo woo, so he alienates you know, the people who are for it. So you're just taking the other side. I like that. Living life on his own terms, right? See, there's that freedom again. Life of peace. Wants to travel. There you go. See, that freedom. You're really appealing to that benefit. And it's emotional for that young man. Feels stuck and doesn't know how to start and is afraid of people's opinions. Or afraid of failing in front of the people who told him. People who told him he couldn't do it. You know, that might be a better pain point that you might want to hit. So feeling stuck, doesn't know where to start, and is afraid of failing in front of the people who told him he was wrong. That's a little more divisive the way if you were to frame it like that in your copy.
Why is that good for them to be divisive?
It's more, you know, Donald Trump, the nigga Donald Trump. He's that's how like Brandon's saying like Donald is the best marketer of all time.
All time
best marketer. And why, Chilstein?
Divisive.
It's divisive. Divisive as in controversial. So
polarizing.
He takes a stand. You know, though it's deliberate, the effect of that is, you know, is basically narrowing down your niche even more. And you can even do it more in business. One of Mike's guys, you know, Chilstein's guys, is Ben Settle. He's pretty extreme with the polarization, the divisiveness, the taking a stand.
Correct.
So take a stand and don't be afraid to offend people. That's one of the notes that I took from Chilstein's presentation from the Influencer Domination Tour is don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Yeah, 10 questions why my market is asking. How do I get started? Okay. What book should I read? Yeah. And that's good for you know, leads, right? Or lead magnets. What book should I read? Oh, the cheat sheet of whatever list of books that you should read as an entrepreneur.
That's really good.
Right?
That's
so you can live a life of freedom, fun, and adventure. Right?
Solid.
How do I stop procrastinating and be more productive? Okay. How do I finally stick to my diet and get in shape? Okay. As far as I can see is like it's you're mixing entrepreneur and fitness. I think that's good, but I think you should drill down a little bit more on the niches. Connor, for instance, his niches is like yes, it's like fitness and girls, but more specifically, it's like aesthetics. You know, not even considering health. Even though he's considerate of his health, his positioning is more like straight aesthetics, right? And then he combines that with, women, but more so like pranks and like extreme pranks, right, with women. So you got to drill down a little bit more on your niches. That's my opinion. What do you think about that?
No,
he's more targeting entrepreneurialism and then fitness overall.
No, I think you hit the nail right on the head. You know, just narrowing down is always better than being broad. Alex, I think that was pretty solid.
Okay.
We are ticking on time.
We got 11 minutes.
So I think with that in mind, we're going to get back to just some regular Q&A. Nick says, how do you recommend I narrow my market niche from entrepreneur and fitness? What would you say, Alex?
For the entrepreneur, one thing people who want to travel, travel the world, want to be free. That's just what resonates with me is that benefit, that positive emotion there, as opposed to just like entrepreneur. Right? So, but you're more targeting the freedom. Trump, baby.
Polarizing. And everybody either just smiled or got angry when I put this to the screen. And that means he's doing a good job as a marketer.
And then secondly, Nick, fitness. Fitness.
Somebody just quit Fit Coach U and called me racist in an email. That just happened. Anyway, go on, sorry.
Miguel says, for show, smiled, LMAO.
My man Miguel. My man Miguel, man.
Hey, Nick. And then
he's staying on this side.
I think, like for fitness,
yeah.
Would you say there's like so many different branches you could go off into, like fucking CrossFit, health, the energy stuff, even like the sleep niche.
Swanwick.
That's kind of fitness too, right?
Yeah, it's totally.
Our boy James Swanwick, he's in like the sleep niche, right? Did you say aesthetics already?
No, yeah,
aesthetics. Strength, right? Strength, or even just just energy management. But you can tailor it towards entrepreneurship or game for that matter.
Yeah, Nick, I would say for you, you'd want your fitness message to be more about optimizing your energy levels so that you can not only work out, but you can work deep into the night on your fitness, on your entrepreneurial endeavors. I would sell the fitness secondary to the benefits it gives you in terms of mindset and work ethic on those days where you really don't feel like working on your sales page. That's what I would do in your shoes.
Another good example is Dr. Farhan. His whole shtick was like testosterone and how that affects everything. So your fitness, your game, your masculinity.
Rodney says, but he's not a marketer. Man, Rodney. All right, this is a life lesson right here, dude. It's a life lesson. I'm about to blow your mind, bro. Everybody's a marketer. Everybody's a marketer, man. Everybody's marketing themselves. When you go to a job interview, you're marketing yourself. When you talk to a woman, you're marketing yourself. Trying to become president is like the ultimate marketing campaign. It's like the biggest marketing campaign, man. He just happened to own businesses beforehand and be like that without even really trying. Yes, we can. Obama's slogan, man. That's a marketing campaign. That's a tagline. Appealing to the demographics of those that wanted change. Martin Luther King was a marketer. Gandhi, Like, no, there's nobody in human history who's not a marketer. So, yeah, man, everybody's a marketer, bro. Just because they're not an internet marketer, Brandon Carter's a marketer, doesn't mean that you're not, at least if you want to make money, right? Because like a marketer, by definition, has to polarize people and just go after. So if you'd rather be kind of like vanilla plain, then yeah, maybe marketing's not for you. But Rodney, my man, everybody's a marketer, including you. Okay, thanks. This is huge for me. Nick, completely unrelated. I'm going to send a video to Connor to try and be his camera guy. Any advice? Oh, awesome, man. I like that. You're in LA, so that makes sense. I think you know what to do, bro. I think you know what to do. Mention you're in Fit Coach U. This would be an example of warm traffic, by the way, so it might be a little easier to convert Connor. You obviously have our blessings, so that should help out. I like that, though. Good initiative. All right, guys, you could throw out anything, man. We're here to serve you for the next 6 minutes. Yeah, Miguel, definitely take your shirt off. Connor's into that kind of thing. Guys, hit us. Hey, was this helpful? Is this helpful? These kind of webinars and videos going through people's homeworks. Type 2 if this is helpful. We want to know. We want to make sure that we're doing what's best serving you guys. So if this is helpful and you want us to do more of these in the future, type 2. We don't have to, or not. Who gives a fuck, right? We don't have to do it. Jameer says, since I'm building a fitness app, how can I use Fit Coach U? Alex, how can you use Fit Coach U if he's building a fitness app?
Well, Jameer, to be honest, can I be honest with you right now? Just to corroborate, just agree basically with what Trilstein was saying about everything, everyone, just your perception of the world has to do with marketing. Fit Coach U is a marketing course. It's cool if you can make a fitness app. Go ahead and do it, right? You have no way to market that shit. It's not going to be successful. You can say you have one, right? But, if you don't go through the course, how are you going to compete with someone who actually went through, a marketing course? You know what I mean? Like it's either you go through the course or not, right? As opposed to like, oh, will it help me or not? No, just fucking do it, right? It's the marketing. Fit Coach U is a marketing course, okay? So that's where it'll help you.
The other thing is, man, like within your app, you're going to need to incorporate everything we put in the program. So the copywriting, if you want to direct ads like Facebook ads to your app, which I'm sure you will, because if you don't, you're going to struggle against the apps that do have Facebook ad campaigns. Yeah, man, it's going to help you tremendously. It might not help you with like the technical aspect of putting the app together, but it will help you in terms of what content you should put in that app. It will help you with the copy, the advertising, the traffic, the product launch. Yeah, man, it's going to be very helpful for sure. Is there an easier way to do online coaching that isn't too time consuming? Well, it depends. Do you want high ticket or low ticket? It's hard to sell high ticket programs without some sort of online coaching on it. If you're selling somebody $1,000+ course, they're probably expecting some sort of interactiveness the way we had with you guys. If you're selling something for $100, $200, $300, you probably get away with just keeping it, virtual and just having a customer support staff. But if you wanted like high ticket, thousands of dollars, it's hard to not have some sort of coaching involved. But what you can do is have more of a mastermind aspect to it, where you have a group of people. Like, all right, guys, My program costs $5K, and I'm only taking 10 people. And with these people, we're gonna have group coaching calls, and that way you can do it that way. Yeah, Jameer, we're always gonna keep it real, brother. Is there a specific Facebook page I should have, Nick? I think that's yeah. Well, I mean, you should go towards what you're marketing, right? So on Brandon's Facebook page, it's just a bunch of like fitness videos. So cater to what you're selling. So maybe you have some like Facebook content that centers around audiobooks you should listen to while you're working out. I just came up with that on the spot, and incorporates the entrepreneurial and the fitness aspect. So
like it.
That's a fucking lead magnet. That's a dope lead magnet, man. The five best audiobooks to listen to while working out, or entrepreneurial audio, whatever. The 5 best entrepreneur books to listen to when you work out.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, man, like a fan page. Definitely a fan page. Don't use your personal page for that shit. How to create a fitness survey in Facebook Messenger like the ones you guys recently did for Brandon. Oh, thanks, man. ManyChat. You use the ManyChat software. I'll see. Can you pull up that? Can you just Google ManyChat? No, man, he can do it. Just Google ManyChat. You'll find it. Chach, I believe in you. You can just find ManyChat, and you'll see how it works. That is wrapping up our time, but we'll go a couple extra minutes because I got to grab Brandon out here to wrap it up. Chach, can you answer? No.
Nope.
We answered all that shit. We answered not no, but like we already answered that. Let me call Brandon out here.
I guess it's just me to entertain you guys until they're done with their meeting right now.
We want to welcome back Brandon Carter.
Yo. All right, listen. I got on this. We're gonna play a little game called Lit, Split, or Shit. All right. So I want to know how they did. Were they lit? Were they shit? Or were they split? You know what I'm saying? How they do with teaching and help you guys. Because, man, these guys, I think very highly of them, man. I think they're the illest, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was half as good as them when I was their age. That's just what I think. Right? Who cares what I think? You guys are the customers, right? You know what I'm saying? You guys are people we're serving. We're serving you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we work for you. So I need to know how they did, man. So type in the comments, were they lit, shit, or split? You know what I'm saying? Just type it down.
It's a really clever game.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Some good copy.
Were they lit, split, or shit, man? Yo, Keto King, man, they were lit. Give these guys raises. All right, cool. All right, thanks, Miguel. Vija. Barrage, man. It says, yo, very helpful, man. Very helpful. Nick says very helpful for sure. All right, cool.
A little more formal than lit.
All right, cool, man. That's good. It's good to know, man. It's good to know. Listen. And yeah, man. I need to hire dudes like that. All right, cool, man. That's what I like to see, man. Hey, man, these guys, man, yo, these guys are pros, man. Yeah, we're all lucky to have it. Yeah, man. So listen. We're gonna do this again next week, right?
Bi-weekly.
All right, so make sure y'all like get your homework in. Let's get it. Let's make this happen, man. This is interactive. Like we want y'all to succeed, man. We're real serious about it. And those of you who like really ready to step up and go to that next level and want like one-on-one coaching with more personalized coaching, there's the application. You can go to BrandonCarter.com/mentor, or click that orange button and apply. I mean, there are zero guarantees because of anything, and we're only taking a few people because I don't really like to do one-on-one coaching unless it's the right people. You know what I'm saying? It's not something I do for money. It's something I do like if I really feel like I can. If everyone's going to get a lot out, if I can add a lot of value, and I'll enjoy working with the people. You know, like my clients now, like, you know, there's only a select few, and like I enjoy talking to them. I enjoy, you know, and they're implementing the stuff we have, and they're making more money as a result, and just, you know, it's doing this. You want to be the next, man, you know what I'm saying, join the winner's circle. Go ahead and apply, BrandonCarter.com/mentor, or click that orange button if you're watching this live. And man, yeah, it's cool, man. The week after Thanksgiving, man. Those of y'all who are already up in business, little pro tip, man, do a little sale or add a bonus for during Black Friday and throughout Cyber Monday, man. You will thank me later. All right, peace.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate you. We'll see you in the Facebook group, and we'll see you the week after Thanksgiving. We'll be doing another webinar. Have a happy Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for, man? Let us know.
Hey, what are you thankful for? What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for these guns.
Hell yeah, lit. All right, cool. All right, guys, take care. Alex? Peace.